Okay, so the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8. Let's talk about why this tablet is the one that you definitely want to go ahead and keep on your list. Let's jump in. First things first, here's the short version of the reason why you should keep this on your list. The Tab S8 here is a beast. It's a flagship tablet, came out last year, but still extremely relevant today, will be over the next few years, which is again, reasons why you should consider picking up this tablet here in case you're currently in the market for a flagship tablet. Now, this is not going to be a review of the tablet. I've made review videos on this tablet here. If you want to go ahead and check those out for a more comprehensive take at this tablet here, make sure to do so. Let's talk about what my experience has been like using this tablet, and again, support those reasons as to why you should buy this tablet, especially now. And with that, the very next thing that I'm going to highlight is the price. Right now, you can pick up this guy here for about $500 as of the shooting of this video. These prices fluctuate given that this is the holiday, of course. You could see it go maybe $10, $20 more or less. I can tell you exactly how much it will be by the time you watch this video. So why don't you go ahead and just hit the link in the description just so that you can see what the current price is on this tablet here. But anyway, so the price on here as of today is about $509, which is a fantastic price for this. Now, keep in mind that if you wanted to go ahead and buy the current flagship tablet, which is of course the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9, it would run you about $800. It is the new beast that is succeeding to this guy here. But anyway, so what my user experience tells me is that this is the tablet for most people out there. It's going to be supported for at least the next 4 years. Of course, I'm talking security updates and major updates. You still have 3 years here. And beyond that, and I'm pretty sure many of you know this by now, beyond that support time, you still can use your tablet. It doesn't mean your tablet stopped working or anything like that. It simply means, you know, Samsung will stop sending you any of those updates, but your tablet still will run. You can use it for however many years you want to go ahead and use it before you trade that in. So, user experience, fantastic user experience. I absolutely love this tablet. I mean, now I have the Tab S9, which is the one that I grabbed more, but before that, this was my go-to tablet out of all of the tablets that I own in this house. Let's start easy. Watching movies, even though this is not an OLED display, watching movies here is just awesome. Colors do pop a lot. Keep in mind, by the way, this is a very advanced display. It does support high refresh rate, HDR10+, all of that good stuff, so you can enjoy whatever type of entertainment you're having on this tablet here without any issues. On top of that, you have a quad speaker setup, right? 2 speakers on each side here, tuned by AKG, meaning the sound is actually arranged by AKG and the sound quality coming out super crisp, and it is loud. So you can actually enjoy watching movies or even just gaming here without the need of earphones or headphones, without plugging anything in. Enjoy just the full sound coming out of the tablet. And speaking of gaming, of course, given that this is a flagship tablet, performance here is top notch. You can enjoy any types of game that you want to play here. Light, medium, heavy games, no issue, 0 issues whatsoever. So whether you want to play PUBG at the highest settings, or you want to play, I don't know, Call of Duty or Asphalt 9, any of those heavy games, no issues. You'll be able to enjoy those games here without any problems. If you want to play the lighter games like the Chase that I usually play on here, or Mario, or any other games, you will definitely enjoy that here. So my user experience has been very positive when it came down to entertainment. Now let's talk productivity at this point. I keep bringing up the fact that it's a flagship tablet just because it's built for productivity. It is a pro tablet. You know, it's loaded with nothing but pro features, right? At the time when it dropped, it was the best tablet in the market. And right now, the newer one, the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9, which is the one that I have here, is the new, you know, best tablet in the market. But still, this one, as being last year's best tablet in the market, is still a very, very good tablet today in the market. So anyways, talking productivity here, Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, that is the chipset. I try to pull away from, you know, highlighting all of these specs, but because we're talking about a pro tablet, I'm definitely going to be dropping, you know, a couple here and there. Anyway, so the chipset here, the processing power that this thing is loaded with is just excellent. It does a very good job at managing heat when you're doing heavy work. If you are into video editing, you could definitely use the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 here. Any other heavy work that you want to do, you'll be able to do it here. In my specific case, even though I don't edit videos on tablets, I usually edit on my, you know, my desktop, I've tested editing videos on here and it came out just great. Rendering times were also really, really good. Multitasking, when it comes, I mean, this is what it's built for, right? Samsung DeX is the best of its kind, right? A software that turns the user interface, the interface of your tablet, into a laptop or into a desktop, right? You're able to toggle in between multiple windows and really take your multitasking experience to the next level. So that's another thing where this tablet is going to shine at. As I mentioned, I will have the link in the description. Check out the link in the description if you want to go ahead and maybe order the tablet and use it for maybe a week or two before you return it if you don't like it, right? You can always do that. You can always order a tablet if you don't like it, return it, and you get your full money back. In the US, I'm not sure what the policy is outside the US. So we've talked productivity, we've talked entertainment, fantastic. Let's talk just the S Pen user experience. This is the stylus that does come included with the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 here. And don't mind this little sticker, white sticker that I have here. I have so many S Pens here that I have to do this in order to, differentiate which one goes with which tablet. Anyway, so user experience using this stylus here is beyond words, right? Personally, I could be biased, I guess. Personally, I prefer the S Pen user experience to any other out there. I have, the Apple Pencils. I have all three of them. The first one, the second one, and the mid-range one. I have all three Apple Pencils, and none of them offers the user experience that I get from my S Pen here, right? Just that soft touch there is pretty much that's pretty much it. That means the world to me. For me to be able to take down notes and it feels as if I'm writing on an actual piece of paper, right? It's not plastic like what you find on other styluses out there, including the Apple Pencil, right? So this is something that feels very good. It's comfortable to use and it's loaded with a number of features not available on other styluses, including the Apple Pencils, right? That said, it is also an active stylus, meaning at the core, the fundamentals, you can use all of the basic stuff, right? Drag and drop, screenshot, copy into a text, sign documents, do all of that. The active part of it actually plays into the fact that you can use it as a remote. It has a little button here that you can use as a shutter, right? You can use it as a shutter, to take pictures. You can use it to play music from far, like a remote, literally like a remote. So you have a bunch of air gestures that you can use with your S Pen here. And again, many of these features not available in the competitors, right? So that's another thing to highlight there. So in terms of user experience, when it comes down to the Samsung S Pen, just fantastic. I absolutely love it. Now let's go ahead and talk battery. Battery has been top notch. The battery size here is 8,000 milliamp as opposed to 8,300 now, I believe, with the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9, and it is plenty for you to see the entire day before you go ahead and charge. Keep in mind, of course, it is fast charge, capable at up to 45 watts, which is very good to have on larger devices like this because normally they would take longer to charge, right? But with 45 watt charging, you can get this bad boy up and running again in no time. We also do have that physical fingerprint scanner. I'm just highlighting that because that's what I prefer. The new one, the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9, has more of a under the display fingerprint scanner. I personally prefer physical because they are faster, they are more secure. So I was sad to see that they took that off on the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9. Now I'm not gonna turn this into a full-blown, review of the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 here. With all of this said, if you are in the market for a flagship tablet, this is definitely something that you should go for. Definitely, especially if you are working with a budget, with a limited budget. If you are at about $500, go for it. Definitely go for it, or at least check out the tablet, order it, get it, play with it, see if that's something that you want to keep. If you don't, then go ahead and return back and look for something else. And of course, as I always say, when you are buying a tablet or phone or whatever type of device, you need to have a comprehensive approach at your purchase, right? Look at beyond just the one thing. Let's say power, for example. What else does it bring to your life? In this case here, of course, it is part of a larger ecosystem, right? The Samsung ecosystem is gigantic, whether we're talking watch or tags, tablet, phones. So when you buy something like this, with a very reputable company, you just know that you have that level of steady continuity running, in between your devices. Bottom line is this is a very nice pickup. I know some people are not ready to drop $800 for the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9, right? Just go for this one. So that's just my take on this. I'm certainly hoping that this is informative. I will be making an update video on this after using this for about a year or a little bit. I don't know how long it's been. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. Make sure to share this video if you know anyone who will be interested. I definitely appreciate that. Make sure to like, of course, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm going to catch you in the comment section like I always do. I'm also going to catch you in the next video. Up until that next video, of course, as always, stay safe out there.